Thank God that the Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council is celebrating its 50th anniversary. Of course, it started when I was the president, and I think it's important because celebration gives us the opportunity to examine and analyze what we have done so far, and then criticize what we've done, then try to amend the mistakes that we've done, try to strategize for the way forward. And I think this is what the Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council is going to do. And I see it as a good opportunity for us to plan ahead. The council has come to stay. It has made a mark in the country. We have the majority of members and majority of churches. And this is a plus. And I pray that the council would endeavor to live in unity within diversity. Some of the things that I spearheaded as the president are, first, we were able to change the name to Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council. It was GPCC, and there was an attempt to bring the two together. But later on, during my presidency, we were able to adapt the name Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council. And I think this is significant. Significant in the sense that it makes the charismatic community within the council feel at home, and then they feel that they belong also to the council, and they think that we also respect them equally as we respect other churches or other councils. Then later on we were able to sign a memorandum of agreement with the Christian Council of Ghana that occasionally you would have a joint meeting at least once a year, and if there are major national issues, both councils can come together and speak into such issues. By signing this memorandum of understanding, there was a very cordial relationship between the two councils. I think the teamwork also was strengthened. Already there was teamwork within the council. It was strengthened. One thing that we started during my regime and could not complete is the issue of there is an entrenched position of the presidency. In other words, the presidency has been reserved for the leaders of the founding churches. Now, we started trying to deal with that issue, and we could not conclude before leaving the scene. But it's an issue that I think that needs to be looked at until we are able to deal with it successfully. We realize that we have our colleagues, the charismatic members who have joined us, and some also from Pentecostal, classical Pentecostals who have also joined us. And we realize that some of these churches and leaders too are very matured, and they should be able to take up the leadership when there is a vacancy. So I think if I had the opportunity of going back, then I would have tried to conclude what I started by looking into the entrenched position and then considering the other council members who are not members of the founding churches. Bringing the issue out during our 50th anniversary, I'm trying to call attention to the current executive to still pursue the issue of presidency until there is peace. In other words, until we have been able to amend it in such a way that those people who are still mature and have strong leadership traits, who are not members of the founding churches, should be given the opportunity to lead. Now that we've reached our 50th year, we are now looking forward how we can still work with the Christian Council effectively, and still also work with the Conference of the Catholic Bishops, and also with the NAC and other independent councils in the country. You know, we should try to see how the various councils within the nations can come together and then be the voice of the Christians within the nation and speak into national issues more effectively than we have done before. So I think the future should be trying to work together with other councils in such a way that we would actually be the prophetic voice of the nation. With God on our side, I envisage that the future of GPCC will be brighter than the past. Long live the Ghana Pentecostal Council, and may the Lord God Almighty, the God of our fathers and our God, continue to bless GPCC.